Hi, I'm Zach, the guy behind Saturation Sound. I meant to make this video a while ago, but I've been a little busy with band business. Earlier this year, I released my first publicly available pedal, the 2222222 wavefolder. I'm in the fortunate position to have needed to re-up on my inventory. However, the previous method of building pedals isn't adequately scalable, has limitations on potential build quality, and is a little wasteful and inefficient. Additionally, I've observed the need to add to and modify the original design somewhat. You may have seen this all in my hour-long build video detailing the complete population and assembly of the 2222222V2.2, and if you haven't, honestly don't, unless you have a lot of time to kill. But I have built the next batch of pedals, and I'm working on a few projects that I'm quite excited for. I'm pretty bad at documenting my work and doing the social media dance, but here are some sneak peeks of a few things that I have going on behind the scenes. It's like a freaking old nervous system. Yeah. That man-made horror beyond comprehension is the Bass Utility Device, or BUD. I'm going back and forth with the client who commissioned it to make sure the last couple bugs are stomped out, but it's a tool to bring recording studio techniques to your pedal board, offering internal signal splitting and filtering, low frequency compression, and an effects loop for a high-pass channel. I also have a fuzz, in massive air quotes, circuit that was spec'd and commissioned by a buddy of mine. It's called the Nutcracker, and it's basically good to go. I'll have a few preview clips of that one up soon. Here's a build for an upcoming line of devices which I'll be dubbing the EG series, or Evergreens. One of my commandments as a pedal builder is I don't want to eat anybody's lunch, especially boutique builders or people who are doing innovative or interesting things in the guitar effects space. With that in mind, there are a lot of classic designs and topologies out there that I'd like to offer my spin on, and if everybody else is doing their versions or faithful recreations, I don't see why I shouldn't do my own. The EG1 shown prior is what I've come up with after referencing what appears to be the closest thing we have to the canonical harmonic percolator circuit. Fret not, I don't think there's a single component value that I didn't at least try to tweak in some way. The device pictured is currently making the rounds with some of my band buddies, but I plan on making them available to order soon. This is where stuff always begins. On the breadboard, with cheap, readily available standard value components. Nothing fancy, nothing crazy, no unobtainium. And I'm thinking of giving these ones away for free. We'll see about that later. To clarify what I meant in that clip, I want to upgrade my case candy game. I've been packing owner's manuals in all of my boxes to give everyone a little insight into how I think my pedals could or should be used, but I can do better. Problem is, I'm not a graphic designer, so stickers and buttons are a tough sell. Guitar picks are hard because the ones I like aren't friendly for being branded, if I even have a logo to brand. But what I can do is rip a page out of Kurt Balu's book and throw extra PCBs in my product boxes. I'm a huge proponent of DIY, and if I'm working in bulk I can probably eat a little bit of margin to help share that love with the people who buy my devices. So I'm designing a series of PCBs that can be populated with a few dollars worth of readily available components, jammed into a 1590B enclosure, and leaves you with a cool little tone shaper of some sort. I'm flashing a screenshot of a simulation of the first design, a treble shaping boost circuit. There will be two more, a baseband shaper and some sort of mid-range controller. Here's a little sneak preview of something I'm absolutely giddy for. I've been led to some new old tech that'll open up many creative possibilities for future designs. That clip right there was 2 stages of univibe style phasing that doesn't need Vactrols, which I'm trying to pivot away from, as discussed in the 2222222 build video. I'll be developing that circuit further, ideally targeting 4 stages of phasing, and obviously with hands-free modulation. But that's a little further down the pipe.